that fix it? There we go. Alright. Finally got this working. Now let's jump into this. Hi, I am Dave. I'm editor with Gaming Trend, and we are here playing around with Immortals Fenyx Rising. Already cleared through a little bit of the intro. I don't want to ruin any of that for you. We are going to... One of the things with this game, the areas you head to, it's kind of like Assassin's Creed, which made by one of the same teams to do that. We're going to go over here to the Valley of Eternal Spring. And we're going to scout the region. It's just like climbing up and synchronizing, but there's not as much of it here. Only thing I do not like is the fact that your stamina gets drained from gliding too much, so I'm going to definitely have to drop pretty quickly. I have not upgraded that at all. Uh-oh. Okay, good. At least I can glide down. I thought I was dead. It's one of the cool things. You have mounts pretty quickly on. Actually, one thing that is kind of impressive with this game is the fact that you actually have all your stuff pretty quickly. Of course. I don't think I'm tracking that quest, so let's make sure we're tracking it. Humongous open world. I really don't want to get into a fight with too many things right now. So I'm very low level. What we might do is we may go over there and do one of these puzzles. So these are the Vaults of Tartarus. They're very similar to the shrines from Zelda. You'll notice the whole game mimics Zelda a whole lot. And that's in a very good way. Crap. Dodging into shields. Forgot how to use this. Thankfully, I did upgrade my health packs, so I can just health potions So let's go ahead and jump into one of these vaults and just check these out. I'm playing on PlayStation 5, so thankfully the loading is very quick. So these are very similar to the shrines in Zelda. I can move this. And you may recognize that power. It's very similar to the Magnesis power that's in Legend of Zelda as well. So I'm gonna be honest, I've actually done this puzzle before. It was a bit maddening at first, because you have to learn a couple things, and I did not know that that one ball floated. So I spent my time moving all these things around quite a bit. One thing that this does do that is very appreciated is once you have actually progressed through a certain part of the puzzle, these stay locked, so this air that's coming out of this vent, it stays that way. I really appreciate that. Puzzles that don't make me have to do the entire puzzle over again if I screw something up really make me appreciate it. Is an awesome thing. Oops. Whoa, I am so happy that double jump is a thing. Definitely a fun spot because that thing can fall off the edge and then I would have to start way back there. And yeah, I wouldn't have to redo everything, but that doesn't mean I want to have to redo in this game. I'll say considering this is one of the second difficulties of puzzles, it's not that bad. It does make me wonder what the third difficulty in puzzles would be. Over to there. Let's hope that it did not fall off the edge or anything. As you see, I'm just going through trying to activate these different things to make it up here. These vaults give you access to better powers. You are able to get a hold of Zeus's lightning, which has been taken from him in this game. Elements yet, but you'll see as well as I have. This game is absolutely hilarious. Honestly, I think this game's going to surprise a lot of people. It's just good fun. Ubisoft has a lot to it. There's apparently anywhere from like 20 to 30 hours of story and plenty of other stuff to do besides that. So after I finish this, I could just say I'm done and just push those into these. We're going to try, there's optional chests that are in here. It's a really cool idea. We're going to see if we can get that. I wonder if we can do that on the first try is the biggest question. say very carefully and I lose hold on it. This is the scary part, because we gotta float this bad boy. Okay, that worked a lot easier than I thought it was going to. This is the wonderful Zelda-ish noise of unlocking something. Sweet. Awesome, some new gear. Let's jump in here and see what we got. Defense against unique enemies. I'll be honest, I'm gonna stick with my original because I want the extra health chunk. Let's take a look at this. See? Sweet new gear. Now begins the really fun part of seeing if we can actually move this back over without it falling. Alright, still again wasn't that bad. I'll be honest, I actually launched this thing off the edge in my first try. I was not very happy. Because I had to go all the way back to that opening segment to get this again, and had to maneuver it all the way back to the top here. There's one. There's this other poor bad boy who's just been sitting here. Lightning, which we can use to level ourselves up a little bit.
What was that?
Let's see where that actually went to. So we might not go there. Okay, so that fell at the edge of the valley, so first off, we're gonna go ahead and climb up. Open this area up to see things. We do not want to fight any bears right now. I have a very nimble deer. We're gonna go ahead and climb up there, and then we will go and find the thing that fell from the sky. Alright, you're gonna notice right off, and you've already noticed that the stamina meter is exactly like Breath of the Wild. The climbing is very similar to Breath of the Wild. Once again, not a bad thing. Breath of the Wild has made a lot of money for being what it is, so smart decision to jump into a genre that is not exactly booming with the exact same games. Besides maybe Genshin Impact. Would've went all the way up, but I wanted the shrooms. I thought I collected that.
Phoenix stumbled upon a winged creature, easily mistaken for a fairy. However, its true identity would soon be revealed.
So, what is it?
Phoenix would need to free it to find out.
Yeah, but you can tell me now.
Can you please respect my narrative pacing?
As you'll see,
As Phoenix freed the small creature imprisoned on the isle, she let out a cry, which meant, great hero, I am but a piece of Nike, the goddess of victory. Please free the others, so I may return to my full glory.
They won't win without Nike. She's like a glove or a thing you wear that protects you while running. A helmet.
So one of the things I didn't like about Breath of the Wild is just when you get caught and you have no stamina. Build my stamina back up. Which obviously the blue mushrooms help you to do that. Ooh, yay. More ambrosia, another leveling up resource. And now to Scout, otherwise known as Synchronize.
Ah, the Valley of Eternal Spring. Its highlights include a massive tree that reaches up to the heavens. The Hall of the Gods. Eros' palace.
Oh, I'm glad he finally got his happy ending.
And a palace belonging to the goddess of beauty herself.
Of course, Aphrodite would claim the prime real estate with the best view. As long as she's safe from prying eyes, I'm happy.
From such great heights, a fluttering of birds, feeding from the most beautiful apple tree, caught Phoenix's eye.
Phoenix was about as high as I was when I thought marrying Aphrodite off to Hephaestus would stop the other gods from fighting over her.
Yes, that view from Mount Olympus is something else. I haven't seen it in years.
You're not getting that high again, so stop asking.
Yay, we unlocked it. So let's go and see what happened with this bird. So we're gonna have to make a long trek over to there. I don't know what that is. And then there was the birds and the apple tree. There's a fresco challenge. More ambrosia. I gotta stop doing this. I'd sit here forever doing it. Alright, the bird. See if we can get decently close. Going for a body of water, so if I fall, it won't. Well. Actually, I take that back.
Challenge me, fail, and you shall be reduced to nothing.
You can actually drown if you don't have the... Hit somebody.
Lend me a hand. Conduit types of psycho. Don't kill me.
Yeah, we got rid of the big buddy now.
Kind of jealous of the mortals them to story, honestly.
Yay! Gotta collect some figs. Did you know that's really what this game is? It's actually Fig Collector 2020.
We who are about to die shall keep them.
And it's like Zelda, there's a little bit of swimming in the game, but swim too much and you'll die. That doesn't get you very far. Well, it's a bear. You know, this whole time I was expecting, then there's a mount. This'll go quicker. Let's see what the quickest way through this is. I'd rather do things that require me not to have to climb so much. And that is why you pick up the blue mushrooms. Nothing there. Let's get some more blue mushrooms. Well, at least we have a helping hand here. Ooh, pretty gold statue. Anytime there's something glowing like this, it's been worrisome. I feel like there's something I probably am supposed to do. I have no clue. Oh no, it's a birdie on fire. Or it's normally on fire.
Hey there. You're in bad shape. Too proud to quit, huh? Well, so am I.
Phoenix! Stay away from that thing!
What are you doing here?
I saw the lightning strike. Naturally, I came right away to finish the job. Easy kills are a specialty of mine.
Why am I not surprised? Well, I'm saving the bird, and I won't take no for an answer.
No, it's a creature of Typhon. Wait, I'm having a vision. You're going to say, but it needs our help. Then I'll say, it's just waiting to kill us as soon as it has the chance. Then you'll say, Hermes, please, don't make me blackmail you. I'll tell Hera what you did. Then I'll say, you wouldn't. But I know deep down you would, so I agree to help you. All the while, looking for an opportunity, as soon as you let your guard down, to strike. Well, you got me cornered, kid. For now. Since Typhon brought that thing out of Tartaros, you'll need food from down there to revive it. The same food Hades fed to Persephone. Seeds of the dead. I only know of one on the island.
Then I'm going to get that seed. Sit tight.
Me or the bird? Because I don't think that thing can sit.
Let's take a look at this. There's some places that I'm not supposed to go to. Okay, I am not okay, I don't know why that custom pin ended up there. I'm not supposed to go to the gates of Tartarus, so as much as I want to help the bird, we'll have to do that another time. So instead, we will go back this way. I need to stop doing that double jump. It takes away a whole thing of stamina every time I do it. You just jump and glide. Find out. There are lots of different rocks and stuff you can break apart and get, of course, elements that you can use to customize your Phoenix more. I guess we'll go fight these harpies over here and do the same thing again to get that ambrosia. Ambrosia can help your health, if I'm not mistaken. Chest is down there too. And some more shrooms, woohoo! This game should not take advantage of my ADHD the way it does, because I see things like glimmering in the distance and whatnot, and then I have to go figure out what they are. Colored things you can use when you go back to the Hall of the Gods. Give Phoenix a little boost. What she's trying to do. Objective? Ooh, there are horses. Then I can grab one of those to be a trusty mount. I tried to get a bear, but those are all just fight you. Now, this is much easier than Breath of the Wild. Hit a button and boom, you're done. I'm probably sticking with the deer though. There's an apple tree talking over here.
And then, if I can move, I deliver. Same day guarantee.
Oh, yep, it's a talking apple tree.
You wouldn't happen to be Aphrodite?
Why, yes, I am.
Hi.
Pleasure to humbly make your acquaintance.
Phoenix, sorry, I'm just such a fan. You're responsible for some of the most epic love stories of all time. I have to admit, I wasn't expecting a tree, but even in your, arboreal state, you're beautiful.
Oh, that's sweet of you to say, but the only mirror I gaze into these days reflects the happy smiles of the creatures I help. If only I could travel to those most in need. But, alas, my roots keep me anchored here.
So that's why Typhon did this to you. So you can't use your beauty to move ships, or inspire bravery in battle against him.
Me? Start a war? I don't know where you get such outlandish ideas. True beauty is found in acts of service. True love is the giving of yourself to others. The name Aphrodite should have stood for those things all along.
She did not just say that.
I am reformed now. My old essence locked away in a vault, wedged under my largest root, which is for the best.
Maybe I could get that essence back for you. I'm going to need allies to go up against Typhon.
We have the hungry to think about.
You said you need to free yourself from your roots. To feed the hungry, of course. Well, my roots were as a pretty bad farmer. So I know how to hurt plants. Salt. It shrivels them up.
Oh, would that work? But of course my roots are not ordinary. They're primal, powerful.
So we'll need, mythical salt water? Oh! This is in the prophecy! A pearl in rough seas! You were a pearl born from rough seas! The salty sea foam from your birth!
Yes, what an inspired proposal! But I couldn't possibly trouble a stranger to recreate the conditions of my birth.
What if a stranger asked to be troubled?
If a stranger asked to be troubled, then I suppose I wouldn't really be troubling them at all. Here's how to conjure sea foam from my birthplace.
I already know all about this. Mom loved this story. Grandpappy Uranus threw a pearl into the sea. The sea churned into foam, and Aphrodite rose up out of it.
A pearl. Grandpappy? I'm not sure that's how it...
That's definitely the story.
Okay. I'm sure that's how it went, down.
Got it. Knock a pearl into the ocean really hard. That sounds simple enough.
Oh, thank you, Phoenix. I'll be serving fresh apples to the less fortunate across the Golden Isle in no time.
Well, this is weirder than the time Demeter turned that kid into a lizard. Aphrodite? Sweet and charitable?
Let's see where we're supposed to go now.
No more mischief?
Isn't that what you were aiming for when you married her off to Hephaestus against her will?
Hey now, it wasn't. I mean, she knew I was doing it for her own good.
See, rolling a pearl into the ocean, that... I just wonder what is going to end up being the catch. Hey, another rift. Might as well. Oh, could be ridiculously hard. Oh, thankfully it's not. Oh, nice. So I'll have to come back to this. Save point. Save points in these things are definitely good. Uh-oh. Oh. Nice knowing you, Phoenix. Thought maybe I was supposed to climb that thing. Gliding out this way, so all it's going to do is bring me to the same spot, though. Okay, now I figured it out. There's that. Once I got it, once it all got figured. Bad thing is I'm short on health potions. I can get some more pomegranates. I don't even know if pomegranates actually grow in trees. But at least I'm in like a pomegranate forest, I guess, right now. I really need some. This should be charging whether I'm holding the... Go away. Okay, good. It's charging automatically. It looked like for a second it wasn't charging at all. Bunch of these things and hopefully to run into Circe's cauldron out in the wild, which we can make health potions with. Okay, I can't just keep running around like this. Doing that. We got stuff to do. Actually, stuff to do, and I think I found a cauldron. Because I don't want to fight a Cyclops. Okay, that's creepy. Yay! Gotta jump ways. Skip that. Let's go find this. We should have made some stamina potions. Oh, that's a lot of mushrooms. Oh boy. I'm about guaranteed gonna have to fight this Cyclops. You're an idiot. We made help potions. Oh crap. That's ridiculous.
Grandpappy Uranus locked all the Cyclopes away with the other Titans, huh?
Yes, he was afraid they'd overthrow him. There was a prophecy.
Bored. Grandpappy made the right call. Those things are an eyesore. Get it?
The birth of Aphrodite is a gruesome tale.
Nothing gruesome about it. Grandpappy Uranus and my deadbeat dad Kronos had a battle so great it severed heaven from earth.
Okay, I do have a weird thing with
That's
this.
not all that was severed.
Gotta
During
roll
his
this to the
surprise attack,
potion.
Kronos descended on Uranus.
When Earth
now
was
it's smelling
severed
like
from
oceans.
heaven, there was a great earthquake that knocked a pearl loose from its oyster.
Hang on, there was no...
The pearl flew from its oyster on land, and Uranus caught it and flung it out to sea with such a force that it caused the frothy foam to bubble.
I'm just hoping I don't have a bunch of stuff I gotta fight on the way to this. At least it's rolling its own way. Crap. Now on my mission to keep rolling this girl along. Stay right there, Mr. Bear. I have no quarrel with you, Smokey. Hopefully we can get to another hill. Push itself. Oh, of course. And if I keep hitting the wrong things, of course it's just gonna happen. that was just me walking in the water. At first I thought it was that I had a timer. Woohoo!
From the sea foam, Aphrodite rose, full grown, beautiful as that same pearl.
I can't take this anymore. Zeus, Gaia lied to you about how Aphrodite was born.
Oh, yeah? Then tell me how it really happened.
And Kronos, they fought.
You can't be serious.
Fell into the sea.
That's...
Because Kronos cut off his...
You're sick, Prometheus! Do not talk to me!
With the sea foam secure,
Ah...
Phoenix resolved to return to Aphrodite with the key to her freedom and the vault.
Alright, let's see if we can fast travel at all. Can't fast travel there. We can fast travel here though, and that's not far away. Our lovely mount. Let's go find Aphrodite and get her some. Get her unlocked. So she's not an apple tree anymore.
You've returned, you sweet creature. Do you have the sea foam?
Right here.
Oh, aren't you good? Please, take my blessing for all your hard work.
What's this?
Now quick, pour the foam on my roots. The sooner I can move, the sooner I can expand my apple care.
Did it work?
Coming out of the foam, I was so fabulous. No, there's too many cuddly creatures that need my help. It keeps me awake at night, just seeing their little beaks and bright eyes, and those noses, those quivering wet noses.
Hey, I don't like this. Hey,
What just happened?
Typhon must not like you, though I couldn't possibly imagine why. Whenever anyone defies him, he sends one of his raids. And that raid delegates responsibility, as raids tend to do, to Shades.
So the warrior that just appeared wasn't really Achilles?
Goodness, no! The true Achilles is far more dashing.
Oh, you're telling me.
He's hiding in a lair nearby. Until he's defeated, his shades will reappear on this part of the island.
Is there ever any good news?
Well, the sea foam worked and I'm able to move my roots. One of them was actually blocking Achilles' lair. I can't help but the other three raids, though. Heracles, Atalanta, and Odysseus.
Oh, Odysseus.
Oh, you know what they say? Bad things come in fours.
No one says that.
No one says that.
Tough crowd.
What about the root blocking your essence? It's just that some people I care about have been turned into stone. So I'm quite keen to...
Nope. Nope. For some reason, that root is still firmly in place. Thank you for your concern. But what matters is I can start delivering apples. All the animals will be fed in no time. Let's get to it. Thank you kindly for all your help. Many happy returns.
But I... That was strange.
I can't keep standing idly by. Sorry, I mean busily preparing anymore. You have to bring Aphrodite back to her beautiful, snarky self before I go crazy.
By the gods, where did you come from?
Behind you? Doesn't matter. Don't worry about me. Focus on finding another way to shrivel that root.
So what? Saltier, more mythical water? Actually, wait. What about Aphrodite's tears? Didn't she cry at the death of Adonis? They'd be salty and powerful.
You really know your stories, kid. Her tears just might work, if you put them directly on the root, blocking off her essence. Now, where did Typhon hide them? You should search the vaults of Tartarus nearby. There are 3 crystallized tears.
All right. We have a plan, then.
Please hurry. Until Aphrodite is back to herself, who will I talk to about whatever this is that you're wearing?
What's wrong with what I'm wearing? And he's gone.
Woohoo! I've completed a big quest. Alright, well, we've been at this for about an hour. So, this is kind of that perfect time to just go ahead and shut everything down. So thanks y'all for watching. My name is Dave, editor with Gaming Trend. We will be for sure covering a lot more of Immortals Fenyx Rising. We'll see about possibly getting back and streaming some more of it, but for now, thank you for watching and y'all have a great day.